Katrinka and I am going to be giving you a little Magic Circle Pilates mat class today. So if you are at home and have a magic circle, you can use that. Otherwise, you can always use a little pillow and you can have the same resistance that way. So it just kind of depends on what you've got around. So we're going to start our magic circle above our head, and we're going to start lying flat on our backs. Start with one hand right underneath the belly button and then the other hand underneath the sternum. You're going to take a big breath in through the nose, pulling the belly button away from the bottom hand, and then on the exhale, feel the rib cage close and wrap in the top hand. Again, inhale, belly button pulls to the spine. Exhale, close through the rib cage. And again, inhale, belly button to the spine. And exhale, closing through the rib cage. Inhale, reaching above the head, grabbing onto your magic circle. Turning the magic circle to face up and down, drop the shoulders into the pockets. Press into the magic circle, drop the chin into the chest, start to round up, articulating through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale, exhale, pressing into the magic circle, contract, rounding halfway back, hold on the inhale, exhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back, tucking that tailbone under, pressing into the magic circle. Inhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back, hold on the inhale, exhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back. Hold on the inhale, nice rounded elbows. Exhale. 4 more, contract, rounding halfway back. Belly button pulls to the spine. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, grow taller, releasing the tension. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back. Tuck that tailbone under. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, grow taller, lengthen. Final 3, exhale, contract, rounding halfway back. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. 2 more. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back, pressing into that magic circle. Inhale, exhale, sitting up. Final 2. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. Last one. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back to hold. Holding right here, keeping that tension in the magic circle. Reaching those arms up in line with the shoulders. Exhale, arms go back and in front of you. Inhale, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, reach, pressing those shoulders down into the pockets. Exhale. Inhale, arms lift up and above the head. Exhale, contract. And again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, reach, lifting those arms up. Exhale, contract, hollow through the belly. Final 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last one. Inhale, lift. Sitting up nice and tall and lengthening forward, hooking that magic circle on the bottoms of the feet. Nice flat back, pulling that chest down towards the knees. Unhooking that magic circle. Big inhale. Exhale, contract, rounding halfway back. Press into the magic circle, pulling those elbows back and in. Exhale, press, lengthening those arms out. Exhale, squeeze, pulling back. And press, reaching those arms out. Keeping tension in the magic circle, you want to open up through the heart, pulling those, feel like pulling the collarbone outward. Press, lengthen. You're trying to keep the tension in the magic circle as you press it away from the body. Belly button pulling up and in, shoulders down into the pockets. We have 3 more. Exhale, squeeze and press, lengthen and contract and press, lengthen. Final 2. Exhale, contract and press, lengthen. Final 1. Exhale, contract to hold, keeping that tension in the magic circle. Twist over to the right, holding right here. Press that left sits bone into the earth. And now pull that belly button to the spine as you come back to center. Twisting left and center. So as you continue this movement, you're really pulling the belly button to the spine. You want to be wrapping around the back, trying to keep those elbows up and lifted, keeping the tension in the magic circle. We've got 4 more, and center, 3, and center, 2, and center, 1, and center. Lengthening up, hooking that magic circle on the bottoms of the feet, nice flat back, and sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna plant our feet down. You're gonna round down to the back. And then you're gonna turn that magic circle so one pad is going to be on the knees and the opposite hands, or the hands are going to be on the opposite pad. Elbows nice and wide, belly button pulls up and in. Big inhale, exhale, contract, rounding up, pulling, pushing into that magic circle, and then inhale, lowering down. And again, exhale, contract, rounding up, inhale, lower. Exhale, press, rounding up, pushing into the magic circle, inhale, lengthen. Every time you round up, you're tightening the abs. Every time you lengthen down, you're pulling that belly button in. Exhale, contract, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, contract and push. Inhale, final 2. Exhale, contract and push. Inhale, last one. Exhale, contract and push and hold. Pulling those legs up into tabletop. You're pulling those knees into the chest and then pressing those legs back. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, back into tabletop. Pulling those knees into the chest, elbows wide. Round up that head and chest a little bit more. And press. We've got 4 more. 4. And release. Round up a little bit more. And 2. And final 1. And release. Go ahead and relax, reaching those arms above the head. Nice little stretch. Once again, taking those legs up into tabletop, knees directly over the hips. Magic circle goes in between those legs. Big inhale. Exhale, round up the head and chest. Head and chest stays here. We're gonna reach that right leg out, 45, pulling that left knee into the chest, and then squeeze. Right knee comes back in, extend the left leg out, and squeeze, hollow the belly. You're rounding up that head and chest, feeling tension in the magic circle. You wanna keep tension in the magic circle every time. So you're pulling that knee up and in, rounding up, 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 and press, and reach, press, and pull. 1 more each side. Press and pull. Final 1. Press and pull and relax. Opening those legs about hip width apart, placing the magic circle in between the inner thighs. Arms down to the side. You're just going to press that magic circle inward and then release. And again, press in and release. That belly button's pulling to the spine. You want to feel release in the hip flexors. Shoulders nice and relaxed, jaw nice and relaxed. We've got 4 more, and 3, and 2, and press into hold, holding right here. Start at the tailbone, pull in the low belly, and then start to articulate through the hips, rounding those hips up and off. Make sure the rib cage isn't open. You want to close that rib cage, tighten the tummy, and then start at the top of the spine, rounding back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hold, exhale, press, contract, squeezing those inner thighs, articulating through the spine, reach the top, close the rib cage, relax the shoulders, exhale, rounding back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, press, rounding up, holding on the inhale, exhale, top of the spine, middle of the back, small of the back, tailbone, inhale, exhale, press, articulating through the spine, rounding up, hold on the inhale, exhale, contract, rounding back down. We've got 3 more. Inhale, exhale, press, rounding up 1 vertebrae at a time. Hold on the inhale, exhale, contract, rounding back down. Final 2, big inhale, exhale, press, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Holding on the inhale, hips in line, exhale, contract, rounding back down. Last one, inhale, exhale, press, rounding up, relaxing through the shoulders. Hold on the inhale, belly button to spine. Exhale, contract, rounding down 1 vertebrae at a time. Grabbing onto your magic circle, placing the feet on that outsides of the magic circle. Flex through the feet, take a big inhale. Exhale, we're gonna press inward with the legs and release, pressing in and release. So we're gonna go ahead and flex through those feet, pull up through the tops of the knees, making sure those legs are directly over the hips and the hips aren't lifted off the ground. We've got 3 more, and 2, and final one to hold. Hands go behind the ears. Big inhale, exhale, round up the head and chest. Head and chest stays here. Lower those legs down 2 or 3 inches. Exhale, squeeze, pull in the low belly to pull those legs up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, belly to spine. Exhale, pulling up through the tops of those knees a little bit more. Try to make sure those feet are flexed and those the legs are really parallel. We've got 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Final 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And relax. Hugging those knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock and roll up to a seat. We're going to extend the legs out just a little wider than mat width apart. Arms are going to reach sternum height, round through the elbows. We're going to press into that magic circle, and now reaching those arms up and above the head, drop the shoulders into the pockets. Exhale, arms go back and in front of you. And again, inhale, lifting through the arms, shoulders down. Exhale. And again, inhale, lifting through the arms. Exhale, trying to keep that tension in the magic circle. You want those elbows lifted, closing through the rib cage. Pull that belly button back and in. We've got 3 more. Lift and pressing in front of you. Final 2, lift and press. Last one, lifting up to hold. Holding right here, drop those shoulders down. Big inhale, pressing inward and release. Pressing in and release. So you're keeping the heart open, feeling like someone's pulling the collarbone outward, pulling those elbows backwards, pinching the shoulder blades together, and then pull that heart into the chest. And 2, and final 1, press into hold, squeeze, pulling that magic circle down and over the head, pulling those elbows back, sit up a little taller. Exhale, press, lengthen through those arms. Squeeze, pulling back down. And press, reach, lengthen. So as you pull those arms down, the elbows are pulling backwards, the shoulder blades are pinching together, you're pulling that belly button up and in. We've got 3 more, 3, and press, feel opposition, push those shoulders down as the arms go up, 2, and press, and final 1, and press, reach, lengthen forward, relaxing those shoulders. Rounding up 1 vertebrae at a time, taking that magic circle up and over the head, pull those elbows out, sit up nice and tall, elbows go wide, big inhale, exhale, pressing into the magic circle, and release, and press, and release, press, and release, pinching the shoulder blades together, pulling that belly button up and in, grow a little taller through the back of the head, 3, and release, 2, and release, final 1, and release. And release. Let's give a few shoulders, releasing the tension in the shoulders. Taking that magic circle, sternum height, elbows bent and lifted. Big inhale, exhale, we're going to press inward. Twist over to the right, lengthen forward, nice flat back, reach that magic circle in line with that right leg, and then feel the left sits bone press into the earth. Exhale, pull it up with the back of the head and center. Twisting left and lengthen. Squeeze and lift, and center, and twist, and lengthen, squeeze in, and center, twist, and lengthen, squeeze, pull in, and center, twist, and lengthen, squeeze, pull in, and center, twist, lengthen, flat back, squeeze, pull in, 1 more each side, pulling that belly button up and in. It's like you're wringing out a wet washcloth. And twist, and lengthen, and lift, and center. Releasing that magic circle. 1 pad on the earth, hands on the opposite pad. We're going to start at the top of the head, belly button pulls in, contract, rounding halfway back, pressing down on that magic circle, and then inhale, grow taller, lengthen through the spine.
Exhale, press, contract, hollow through the belly, press down on the magic circle. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, press, contract, hollow through the belly. Inhale. Exhale. So as you press, that belly button pulls in, that pelvis tilts backwards. Inhale, lift. We've got 3 more. Exhale, press, contract. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, press, contract. Inhale, lift. Final 1. Exhale, press, contract. Inhale, lift, and release. We're going to place that magic circle behind the back of the head, pulling those elbows up and back. Big inhale, exhale, pressing inward on that magic circle, and release. So you're pulling that heart into the chest, energy reaching out through the legs as much as you can, elbows pulling backwards, closing through the rib cage, and then pinching those shoulder blades back and together. We've got 2 more. Pressing in and release. Final 1, press into hold. Lift up 2 inches out of the sits bones, hinging halfway back, and then close through the rib cage to bring yourself sitting up. Inhale, hinging halfway back. Exhale, squeeze, close through the rib cage. Inhale, hinge, legs reach long. Exhale, lift. So you lead up with the back of the head, and then you pull up with the heart. We've got 3 more, keeping that tension in the magic circle. Exhale. Final 2. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, belly to spine. Last 1. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, belly to spine. And release. Give a couple shoulders, releasing. Bottoms of the feet come together, Baddha Konasana. We're going to place that magic circle in line with the right knee. Palm on top, elbow lifted instead of drooped. Drop the shoulder down into the pocket. We're going to press down on that magic circle. Keep tension or keep weight into that left sits bone, and then release. And again, press and release. So you're pressing those knees downward and release, keeping that arm and elbow lifted and release. 2 more. Press and release. Final 1. Press and release. Placing that magic circle on top of that right shoulder, palm directly on top. Big inhale, exhale, pressing straight down. Getting into the bicep, and press and release. Pressing down and release. Pull that belly button into the spine. Grow a little taller through the back of the head. Tighten the tummy, and then feel like you're being squeezed, everything in towards the midline. We have 2 more. Pressing down and release. Final 1. Pressing down and release. Releasing that magic circle, placing it in line with the left knee. Elbow lifted, shoulder drop down. Feel weight into that right sits bone, pressing straight down and release. So just notice as you press down, you don't want to be leaning, so everything's grounding down. You're feeling opposition. That right side is keeping that left side grounded. We've got 3 more. And release. 2 and release. Final 1 and release. Placing that magic circle on top of the left shoulder. Left elbow pulls back, grow taller, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, pressing straight down and release. Pressing down and release. Press and release. Pressing down and release. 4 more. Belly button keeps pulling in, pinching those shoulder blades backwards, pulling the heart into the chest. And 2. And final 1. Lengthening down. So that's our magic circle class for today. Thank you all so much for joining me, and hope you enjoy. Thanks.